welcome everyone. I know I haven't uploaded any video, but I'm doing that live streaming every day. That is 100 days of code. But in this video, I will make sure you will be using Linux after watching this. And this is part one. There will be several parts, and I'm gonna continue this. So this is Kali Linux. I'm using Kali Linux, and maybe you are using Ubuntu. You have something different Linux, maybe Linux Mint, but it doesn't matter what Linux distribution you have. It's only matter like you have Linux. So what you have to do here, what is our point of this video is we have to just run our few commands and wanna see how we can just do some things in Linux, because this is gonna be a part one, and in this part one you can be like using Linux after watching this. So it's not like what is this, I can't able to use this, what is this crap. I want to be hacker, I want to be a programmer, I know I want to use Linux, but I can't able to use this, I would just want to go back to Windows. So if you are still thinking like this, then just watch this video. So what you have to find out here, there will be like start button, something like this application button. Then you have to search for terminal. So there are like bunch of terminals. Maybe you also have like bunch of terminals. Maybe you also have console and terminal. Just find terminal and just open it. Okay, so this is a terminal here in Kali Linux, and there is one more way to open this, which is Control Alt T. If you do Control Alt T, then there will be a terminal like this. So if I just do it again, like let me just cut this. Control Alt and T. This is a shortcut which is gonna be a work in Linux and maybe like in every distribution. So that's it. You can just do like this, and there will be a terminal. Now this thing. Now there will be our first command. We have to like find out who is the user. So I just want to see like who is the owner of this computer. Okay, so what is the username of this machine? So I will write who am I. There's also a hacking movie, Who Am I. If you haven't watched it, watch it right now. I'm gonna edit this video and maybe give that title and something. So this is who am I, and I will see this is my username. Who am I? Oh my god, I'm afraid. So you will know like who is the username and whose PC you are using right now. Maybe hackers do after this command, after stealing and others laptop, and let's see like when they are connected with SSH and something. So just don't go there. This is our first command. We have to see like who is the user. So if I just go and change super user to like something, then I can just use this command. So another command you want to see is clear. So if you just type clear, then everything gonna be clear in the terminal. There's one more command which we are gonna talk about, but first, like that clear command, you can also use Control L. If you use Control L, it's gonna clean the screen, but unfortunately, everyone say it's clean the screen, but it doesn't, because you can see this, it's already like here. So it's just like to just clean your terminal and make it like don't be like messy. It's just gonna go in a new page, so you can just think it like Control L as a new page, so you can see this like keep your eyes here, and I will do Control L, and you can see like okay, that's like new page, one more new page, and here. So now what we have to learn here is navigate through terminal. Sorry for this, because I'm not feeling better, but pray for me. So let me put this terminal here and open your file manager here. Now we're gonna see like some of our command. Okay, these are important. Now let's see. Now let's do ls. So this is our ls here, and where are we? pwd. We can do. Okay, so this is our third command here. ls is like listing all the directories and files, and just remember this, in Linux everything is file. So if I want to just code this, so code it or write somewhere, everything is like file here. So let's do ls. Don't worry about this. We are gonna cover all the basic commands, but here in this first video, I'm just gonna be like, it's just like Linux fundamentals. So I want to make sure you can just use Linux after watching this. So this is ls, and this will be all files here. Now you want to see where are we. So it's like pwd is a present working directory. So this is here. You can also click here like home frey, and it's also like home frey. So these are all the files here, and these are all files. You can also see this. So same thing. So now we have to go in our 100 days of Python. So what? How can we just change that? We can, how can we just change this in GUI, graphical user interface? We can just click it here in this folder, double click, and we are here. But in terminal, if we have to go there, we can also go like back here. So in terminal, if we have to just go there, we can do cd and then write 100 days of Python. And what you can do, you have to just write like few words, like starting words, and you can do tab for autocomplete, which I'm gonna do. So just press tab and it will just fill for you. So now cd and enter. Now again we are going to do ls. We can see all the files here. So maybe you understand this. Now we have to go back in GUI in this folder, like what we do in Windows is the same thing. Just go back, and in terminal what we have to do is like cd, which is change directory, and double dot, two dots. Okay, remember this, two dots is like going back. So two dots and ls. So we are back again. Now you can see like it's so messy here. Let's do that clear again. Just clear it, and we are here. So now you have seen this, like how you can just go and navigate through these files. Now it's your turn. You have to go to download sections. How can you do that? So in GUI, like, okay, double click and downloads, yay! In terminal, remember that, okay, what we have just learned. You have to do like cd, change directory, and downloads, and auto tab, we are lazy, so downloads here. And there you go. Now we know. So these are how you're gonna navigate. And also one thing which we have learned, we have to go back, and there you go, back. I also want to tell you like one secret here. If you gonna subscribe this channel, so if you're like somewhere, we are not gonna talk about like root directory here. Just don't mind me. If you are some here and you just got lost, okay, so you just got lost and you will be like, where I am? Okay, I'm on boot. So you have to just go to your home page. It means like your home directory. So you can also do like cd and this wave sign, and then you are back here. Let me clean this, and you are back to your home. So that's how easy it is. So there is also one more command which I'm gonna tell you, which going to be your first bash command, because when you are working with terminal, you gonna learn bash at some point if you really want to be dig into Linux. So this is gonna be your first bash command, which is echo and your name and things. So this is gonna be just print out your name, which is obvious, like echo, and that's gonna just print out your name. So yeah, yeah, you can just write again, and you doesn't need this quotation. You can also do like, okay, if you omg, so it's gonna just print out omg, but you can like do this like omg and so this okay, but it's always recommended to use double quotation when you are making like long statements and everything, because it's great to just use that, making and going with the tradition. So that's it, that's your command. Now what we are going to do in this video, because this is going to be a fundamental one, we are gonna see and read files. Okay, now we are gonna read files. I can't able to like show you this key, so we are gonna make a file here. So how to make a file? You know, in this you can just create a document, an empty file, wow, and you can just do this. Okay, we are not gonna do this because we are now pro. We are genius. We are Linux genius now. So let's clean this out, and we're gonna touch command here. We're gonna just touch it. Okay, just remember it's like, okay, now you want to touch the screen and you want to make a file. So now make a file, and we can name it as YouTube. Okay, YouTube. Now there you go. Now we have a file YouTube, and you know it's gonna be empty. It's gonna ask me like from which application you wanna open this. So let me find this application to open this, but it's not necessary. Let's not do this. Now we have to write something in this file. So for doing that, we can use echo for writing anything on a terminal. So just use echo and write frey into this, and this greater than sign is really important sign in Linux bash, because it gonna just give a power to just add this here into the file. So it's gonna add this frey into this file. So let's do YouTube and enter. So now you can see like it's changed the format into the text one, so it's like plain text and 5 bytes. So we can open this and we can see frey will be there in YouTube. So you can see, right, it's here. But now we don't want to like use this because again we are using Linux, so it will be like same thing as a Windows. So we don't want to use this. We're gonna see like what is there in YouTube, what is in YouTube file. So let's do ls, and we can see, okay, we have to read this. If we have to read this, we can use cat command. I don't know why they have put cat, but maybe like someone is a fan of anime girl or something. So, and we can write YouTube auto tab, and there you go, cat YouTube, and here's go free. Now we want to change this. Now somehow it happens, I don't want to be frey anymore. I want to be like frey0xd, so I want to change it. Let's, oh yeah, one more thing, you can use your arrow keys for previous commands. So let's go and find this frey. So I don't want to be frey, I want to be frey0xd now. So let's go, and that's changed. How you can see that that's changed. Just get this out, and if you don't believe me, just go here on YouTube and let's see. So it's frey0xd now. But this time I also need frey0xd, and I also need frey, because I don't know, it's it's my computer and my choice, so I want to just do that. So for doing that, we already know we have frey0xd. We just need to edit frey here. So we can do double greater than sign, which stand for append. So it means like it doesn't wanna gonna change it, it's just gonna append it. So let's hit enter and do that cat and YouTube again, and now it's frey0xd and frey. So let's see. So there you go. Now we are doing great. We are just learning Linux in a great pace. If you are able to catch with me for this much, then I'm pretty sure like you are really into this thing. So there's also one thing which you're gonna use kind of much when you are using Linux. So these are like find commands, but I don't want to just go with the find command, but let's not go with the find command. We will cover that in the second part. So there's one thing I want to just tell you, which is like line counts. I use that a lot. So let's do it in key. Okay, so there are three keys, okay, which means like I'm not gonna open this. Let's do get into YouTube, maybe two, which means is have two lines, and that's great. Yeah, it's have two lines. So that's it. Maybe that's it about this video. And if you wanna like exit this terminal in a style, you can just do exit, and you have to cross it. So that's it for the first part, and in the second part, I will be going deeper into terminal and all the bash thing. So maybe you can just search for cron jobs and then processes. Trust me, Linux gonna be your buddy. Okay, so that's it about this video, and I will see you in the next one.